hear that? All right, welcome back to Sunrise. Now, from mindless behavior to a solo sensation, our next guest has been making waves in music since he was just 9 years old. He's an artist, a performer, and maybe the future prince in a biopic, I don't know. On the island and in the studio with us this morning is Princeton, Perez.
Hey,
good morning.
Welcome to Jamaica.
Thank you.
Yes.
I asked you in the break, I'm going to ask you right now before we get started, I mean, what's the first thing they introduced you to eat when you came to Jamaica?
Okay, when I landed, I had pan chicken.
Very good.
Ketchup and spicy.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
And then the next day I went to Hellshire Beach and got fried fish.
Nice.
And then I've been to, I've been everywhere. I've been to Montego Bay. I've been everywhere. I can't eat no more.
I love that.
I can't eat no more.
For somebody watching, I want you to explain what actually brings you to Jamaica. What are you doing this trip?
I've been here one time before with MB and we performed, but I never got to experience Jamaica. So my friend Perez is on like a SMR tour, so he told me to come out and support. And while I was here, I just decided to do nothing but eat and swim and eat and swim and eat and swim. Yeah.
You mentioned MB, Mindless Behavior, which is where most people would have met you. How do you think that group influenced pop culture, but especially with the younger generation at the time?
I would say, you know, Mindless Behavior, we were an urban group, and I feel like young black girls and black boys needed representation. And I feel like we were young, we were positive, and we just wanted to spread positivity. So I feel like, and I had no idea that Mindless Behavior had like a lot of fans in Jamaica. Even though I look at old clips, like it feels like a fever dream sometimes, you know. So, but yeah, I love Jamaica. It's pretty much.
And of course, your fan base has grown with you.
Yeah.
I mean, how you describe the transition and now operating outside of MB.
Yeah, it's been pretty organic. I think that when you have a solid family, my cousin Belle is here. She came with me. It's her first time. When you have a solid family, nothing else can really shake you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I shout out to my family. Really.
Yeah, I love that. Because transitioning from a group to a solo career is not easy to do.
Yeah.
New music, you know, I want to talk about what you're working on now, new single.
Yeah.
Finding that sound that is all your own. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, I got in the studio with my co-writer Mike River, and I really didn't know what kind of music I wanted to make because MB was R&B music, but I'm also Mexican and half black, so the new project is a mixture of Latin music, R&B, pop, a little dance. It's just a mixture of everything. I call it Lost in the Days because it kind of just feels like, you know, sometimes you're lost and you don't know what to do. I just decided to just make any type of music I want. Now, don't be surprised if all of a sudden you hear some
reggae.
Right, so inspired. I want to be disrespectful, but
you season the pot with the Jamaican thing now, so it has to show up in the music somewhere.
Yeah,
I love that.
You're going to be premiering a new song today?
Not today, but in April.
Soon, in April.
Very soon, yeah.
Wonderful. All right, so you're going on tour this summer. That's going to be fun. You can confirm that tour is happening?
100%. Okay. And that I want to come back to Jamaica because I feel like I need a redo. I need a redo of like, you know, a new performance, but I just can't wait to perform. Yeah.
Got it. And where can we find out more information about your music, about you? Somebody seeing you for the first time, which I doubt, but if they are, where can they learn more about you?
Just Princeton Perez everywhere. Or when you see me playing Prince. Because I heard that. Speak that into my life. It's crazy because Prince actually passed away on my birthday.
No way.
Yeah, so there's like this weird connection. He's my biggest inspiration in music, so I think that would be really cool.
So acting is definitely on the cards for you? Like, it's definitely something you want to do?
Yeah, I never thought that I could act until my mom said, you're very dramatic. You should use that for something. Don't use it with us. Go put it on TV. And I was like, okay, maybe.
Amazing. And where can we catch you next? Where are you performing next? What's happening next for you?
Next, I don't want to say, I heard Carnival is pretty big out here, so I want to maybe come back, Carnival, and maybe like do a little, I've been learning a little dance moves.
All right, now.
Don't laugh, y'all. Don't laugh, y'all.
I want to ask, what's the one thing about Jamaica that you discovered that you didn't know about prior to coming here?
Oh, okay. Probably, I know this sounds crazy, but like I went to KFC. And they were like, I ordered a box, and they were like, $10,000. I was like, I don't know if I got 10,000 for some chicken, but I think that was the most shocking. Even though I knew it was different, I didn't know how different that was.
Yes.
And probably how everybody just treats everybody like they're equal.
Yeah.
You know? Like for a second, they'll be like, oh my gosh, and then 2 seconds later, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
I went to Devon House last night, and they were like, Princeton, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get
Yeah,
it.
they
I
get
was
on
like,
with it.
all right, yeah. Cool, for sure.
I love that. I love
welcome to
that.
Jamaica,
Well,
bro.
yeah, I'm glad you
Awesome,
had a good
awesome.
trip. I'm glad you had a
Thank
good time, and we're definitely listening out and looking out for you.
Thank
for
you, I
sure.
appreciate it. I
Jamaica love
appreciate
them
it.
because you
Yeah.
know, they know about mindless behavior, and of course they're gonna know a lot about Princeton. Our guest singer, songwriter, dancer, Princeton, Perez. We wrap things up right after this. So let me go slowly.
Yes.
We wrap things up right after this.
No,
so
sir.
don't go anywhere. Stick and stay with us.
Good day.
Loving you was a battle, something so crazy I can't admit to you. Cause the way you got me out here looking, oh baby, if you knew. Como una